So for today's video, I just wanted to share what just happened. I just left the session, so this video is not right after my meditation, but I just left the session with a guy who does incredible body work. What the hell's going on? And it's really hard to explain what he does because he combines a lot of different modalities, and he studied incredible ways of, sorry about the noise, incredible ways of bringing the body back to balance. And this guy lives very far from where I live. I've actually traveled total of 6 hours each way to see him. So I would come here, stay with my sister. This guy's in New Jersey, my sister lives in New Jersey. I would stay with her, have a session with him, and go back home. One thing that showed me was like, that really shows you where your priorities are. That's not the point of this video, but I just thought of that because at one point my mother was told, my mother has a lot of neck issues. My mother was told she was gonna have to have neck surgery. I was like, fuck no. Because when you start messing with the neck, there's too much risk. And I was like, there's no way. My mother, I know there's different ways of healing things that Western medicine is not aware of. I've done a ton of courses and workshops, so I started asking all over the place. A girl told me about this guy. I sent him an email, sent him the information. He was like, yeah, of course, we can definitely heal that. Came here, my mother didn't need surgery. And I come here because I have, which is the point of the video, I have a ton of physical issues. I was actually, yesterday, I had a session with a coaching client last night. And I told her that I actually just hired a health coach, actually a functional medicine doctor. It's a lot of money for me right now. It's a big investment, but I'm tired of not feeling great the way I want to feel, not reaching my potential with my health. And even though I am tired of it all the time, like, people can't believe how much energy I have and how much I can handle, how much I can work when I do physical work. But I know it could be so much better. My sleep is crap. I wake up tired. There's many health issues that I have. And this guy, I have so many imbalances. My jaw's out of alignment. My posture is not good. One shoulder is like forward and down. The other was up and back or whatever. Like, my body's a mess. My hips don't move the way they should, and they're misaligned. So that affects my knees, affects my ankles, affects my back, affects everything. I have a really bad jaw issue that when I open it, it clicks on the left side, and it's horrible. It's horrible. And one of the points of this video was that I actually have a friend, another holistic health coach, very passionate about what he does, really walks the walk, but he has a ton of health issues. And people look at him, he's very tall, muscular, looks very healthy. And he told me one time, he reached out to me for coaching, and I was coaching him in a session, and he was like, we both have the same issue. Like, we look healthy on the outside, but we're a mess on the inside. Like, people think we're healthy, people look at us and they see us as an example, but on the inside we know we're not right. We know there's something going on. So that's why I was thinking about the phrase, like, please be kind to everyone. Everyone is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Like, my friend looks very healthy. People have no idea that he doesn't have a lot of energy, that his sleep is affected and digestion is affected, and everything in his body is affected because of the issues that he has. People look at me and they have no idea that I have so many issues going on, so many health challenges. So with that phrase, please be kind to everyone, I'm kind of paraphrasing, I don't remember the exact phrase, but please be kind to everyone. Everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. And I realized we need to also flip that and do that for ourselves. Like, please be kind to yourself. You're fighting a battle that, yes, you know about it because you're going through it every single day. But sometimes we forget how many battles we're actually facing at the same time. So please be kind to yourself. Please be compassionate with yourself. And please realize when you need some support, when you need help. Like right now, financially, I shouldn't, like I'm in a position where most people in my financial situation right now would not be hiring a functional medicine doctor, which I've already paid for some lab tests and a consultation with him and all that. It's gonna take a while for me to get into it because the lab test has to get to me. I have to send it back and all that. I invested in this guy right now $200 an hour. So I just did a session with him, $200. That's a lot for me right now. But that's when you truly realize what your priorities are, what your values are, what you really value in life. And I'm not here to tell you what to invest your money on, how to spend your money, but I do see a lot of people who also say, oh, I wish I could travel more, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. And they're buying a coffee every single day, they're buying food out, maybe their breakfast or lunch or dinner out every day or a few times a week. And we don't realize how we're directing our money and how that's also showing what your real priorities are. Because if you really, really, really wanted it, you would make your own coffee at home. You would make your all your meals at home, that you would save until you have for that thing that you really, really want. If you're not there yet, that's okay. I don't want you to feel bad about this. I don't want you to be harder on yourself than you already are. But sometimes we need to get real with ourselves. Get real with ourselves, face ourselves, and face what's going on. Why is it that I'm avoiding this? Why is it that I say that I want this, but I can't move forward? What am I afraid of? What's going on? Like, sometimes we need to go a little deeper. That might be, I'm not promoting myself, but that might be when you need to reach out to a coach, when you need to reach out to someone, or even just a friend, partner, who can just listen. And as you talk it out, say it out loud, something's gonna come up and just like something's gonna click. You're gonna realize what's going on, or even just expressing what's going on is gonna get you closer to that place where you'll be able to move forward in a beneficial way. So I hope that helps. Maybe I'm just rambling, but I just felt like sharing that because it just happened, and I'm very grateful for that. And it was cool to share that with my client last night. It was very cool to experience this right now, and I'm very grateful for the journey. And I know the money will come back, and I know the more I make myself a priority, there's many benefits to that. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it right there. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what happens when you do that because I don't know. I'm learning. That's what we all are. So hope that helps. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow.